What's up? It's your man Fashawn. Right now we in NYC and rocking with hip hop at lunch, man. It's lunchtime, crunch time, all that shit, man. It's the FA cricket letter, NY to CA. You flyer in paper planes while you MIA. Yeah.
This hip hop at lunch. We're here with Fashawn. How's it going, man?
I'm chilling, man. It's not lunchtime, but it is crunch time.
Definitely.
We out here in NYC, man. I'm feeling good. Just came back from Europe. It feels good to be back in America. And not only that, back in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's my first show in New York.
Definitely. Yeah, the crowd was feeling you, man. They're giving a lot of cheers and applaud and all that stuff. Normally they don't do that for out-of-town people, man.
Well, you know, I think the respect I have and the love I have for New York, it resonates through my music. You can tell it. You can tell by the influence. Like you can tell the influence by how I deliver my shit. That I definitely studied the birthplace and the foundation of the shit. So I think they love that shit.
Definitely. Yeah, and you just said you were just in Europe. I saw the video in Paris, man.
Oh,
Looked like you guys were having a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
Exile on that beatbox going crazy, man.
Yeah, man. We had a great time, actually, man. I actually had to catch a DJ Babu in a Furious 5 show, Curtis Blow, and that shit was incredible. And yeah, that was my first time in Paris, and yeah, it's good. I love Europe. Europe got love for me. Can't wait to go back. Splash Festival. Finna do that. So,
Definitely. And I saw you're going to be on the XXL Freshman 10, man. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, man.
Did you, or what were you going to say? Did you meet up with those guys before, the other 10, or is that like your first time meeting them at the photo shoot?
First time meeting a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know, I met Nipsey just because, you know, we run around the same, you know, terrain. And never met J-Rock. My first time meeting J-Rock. Cool nigga. First time meeting like Pill, Odonis, Wiz Khalifa. Never met none of these cats. I actually got the pleasure of working with J. Cole last time I was in New York. We went to a studio and some shit.
That's what's up.
Never met OJ the Juice Man. Very familiar with his work, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was dope. It's cool to see the new generation of young rappers, young rap stars.
Definitely, yeah, that's a good list, man. So with the 7:30 video, I saw you guys performing tonight. That was dope, but the video's dope too, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to ICU. They did that. I shot that last time I was out here in New York, and yeah, man. Chase Infinity reached out. You know, man, that song was incredible. The beat is ridiculous. Shout out to Khalil. I knew I had to bless it. I had to do something to it, so I laid my verse. And, Curtains came through and killed it, took them home, and yeah, bro, the video was ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, the video for Life as a Shorty and Pulp Fiction is also really dope. I wanted to ask, like, who's coming up with all these concepts? Your videos are just really entertaining to watch, dude.
I'm glad y'all feel that way, man. I guess it's just really inspired by the lyrics in the song, you know. Just as visual as we are with our lyrics and the imagery and things of that nature, man, the director has to bring that to life, you know what I'm saying? And,
yeah.
But much love to the like people like Fredo, Tovar, and Puneet Desi. He's from my hometown. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing all my videos since day one. Our Way, fucking Life is a Shorty, all that shit. She's a Fresno, all that shit. And yeah, man. Bringing a new vibe, and we're just trying to put it down like we feel like it's supposed to be put down. So.
Definitely. And with your album, the song She Calls, I wanted to ask you about it. It's so powerful. Like, what was the inspiration behind that?
Well, man, one of my friends, man, that I grew up with, he killed himself over some girl who cheated on him. And that's what really birthed the song. It was the last song I recorded for the album. One of the hardest songs to finish because that was my friend. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to touch on that because so often we get, you know, the female perspective on relationships and how guys do them wrong, but it's rare that you get, you know, the male perspective when the male gets his heart broken or some shit, he's cheated on, you know, or feel betrayed, and yeah, it's just a very serious concept. I've never performed a song ever because it really just changes my mood.
Yeah.
It really changes my mood when I hear it. But yeah, I think it's a phenomenal record though, man.
Definitely. It gives me chills when I listen to it, man.
Thank you.
So before we go, I know you're working on a project remaking Illmatic, and I heard Memory Lane is dope. Turned out great, man. I just wanted to know, have you ever met Nas before? Or, how's this inspiration coming about for you to actually take it on? I know people say you sound like him.
Yeah. I was actually on tour with Nas. It was me, Alchemist, Evidence, KRS-One, Busy B was there, fucking Big Boy, Rock the Bells, 09, and I actually didn't get the chance to meet him, but I was standing right by him. He was doing interviews just like I'm doing now, and he was focused doing his thing. And I didn't get to meet him. I met Jungle though. He probably don't remember. I met Jungle sipping like a pink bottle of Moet. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I was like, okay, that's Jungle right there. And but I never got the chance to shake hands with him. Like, yo, what's up? I'm Fashawn. Met KRS though. Shook my hand for a long time. He was like, yo, I gotta look in your eyes and make sure you that guy. And he was like, okay. Alchemist actually told him about me, and I was like, okay.
KRS-One's a nice dude, man.
Yeah, KRS-One is a great guy, man. Straight the philosopher, man.
Definitely.
Teacher, for sure.
Nas is definitely gonna hear your music, or if he
I
already
hope
has
he does,
it, you know.
man. It's the whole inspiration behind the project was a lot of people were comparing Boy Meets World to Illmatic just because of the timing of what I was doing. Like I was 20 when I recorded it. Came out when I was like 21, and it's my first album. Like 94. Nas that was his first album. He was like 21. He was bringing his perspective to the game, and people were saying he was one of those game changer type cats, and a lot of people were saying the same about me. I mean that in the humblest way when I say that. A lot of people were saying the same about me, and the fact that I had like a young guy on, like a younger version of me on my album cover, like how Nas had on the Illmatic. A lot of people were just comparing that, just off the first glance. But I don't know, man. I think it's evident that Nas is one of my favorite rappers. He's one of the illest. He said, name a rapper that I ain't influenced. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nas is one of the illest. And Ode to Illmatic is my ode to Illmatic. It's me paying homage to that. I feel like my generation needs that as well. Just like I got it when I was young. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that should be forgotten or slept on. I don't think that should catch dust at all. So I want to feed it to my generation on some West Coast shit, on some new what it's like to be a young male in 2010.